Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am pretty good. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty good. It is about 11:20 a.m. Central Time, and I'm in Cedar Hill, Texas, at Metals USA, and it's Monday. When last we talked, I was in Blytheville, Arkansas, at Nucor Yamato. And I was getting ready to head out. I had plenty of time. I could have gone a little bit farther than I did, but I ended up making a load check in West Memphis and then stopping at the yard in North Little Rock, Arkansas. I guess I got there around, I want to say it was about 8 p.m. Pulled on the yard and then pulled in the wash bay and hand washed the truck. I had a lot of salt and grime and stuff from driving in Virginia and West Virginia last week. And then once I did that, I parked the truck. Went and checked it in. I had a tire on the trailer that was going bad. It was starting to split on one side. I had noticed it at my load check. And then went and took a shower and went to Walmart. Got my shopping done for this week because I didn't feel like wanting to do it over the weekend. Stopped, got something to eat, and got back. And they still hadn't pulled in my truck yet, so I gathered up all my laundry and took it in the driver's lounge with my iPad and did my laundry. And I had a lot, 13, 14 days worth. That's a lot of clothes since I change every day at least once, sometimes twice, depending on what's going on. Got my laundry done, and by the time I got it done, they got the truck in, got the tire replaced, did a PM on the trailer, and then I went back and put my stuff away and went to bed. Just kind of quiet evening. It was nice and cool. So once I got up in the morning around 8 o'clock, I went and met my new fleet manager, Caitlin. She seems like a nice young lady. And then I made the rounds and talked to some of the people I know on the corporate side. I didn't go to the training center and talk to anybody because they were kind of busy, and it's been kind of thin on the ground in the training center lately, and I didn't want to mess with it. Got out of there about 10 o'clock and took off. Really didn't have any problems driving down. Stopped in Texarkana, bought fuel, and then I hit a little bit of the storm front around Mount Pleasant and Greenville. Got a little wet, not that big of a deal. Got into Dallas about 4:30 in the afternoon. Parked the truck over to Atomic and headed on to the house. Made a few pit stops along the way. I had to buy some vapor liquid and a new set of batteries. And then I also stopped and picked up dinner for the house. Got home about 6:30. I think we ate dinner, and that was pretty much all she wrote for Friday. Saturday was kind of different. I had plans to go do something, and I did do it. I was going to take my wife with me, but she ended up having an event she had to attend, some meeting or something related to the ballpark. As y'all know from last year and previous years, that we volunteer, the Boy Scout troop volunteers at the ballpark in Arlington, or I think it's Globe Life Park now, whatever, wherever the Rangers play down there in Arlington, and we man a concessions booth to raise funds for the Boy Scouts. Well, I'm not going to be working it this year because I'm not going to be able to take off the time for it because I'm going to be taking a vacation week. And so she had to go down there to the meeting because we're managers, or we have been in the past, for the stand. So she couldn't go with me. I went on Saturday from 1 to 4 to the Tups Brewery in McKinney, Texas. I'd only been there one time before, and it's a nice place to go to. But it was a fundraising event for the DFW Pug Rescue Organization. And if you're not familiar with dog rescues, basically they help rehome abandoned or abused dogs, in this case, pugs. And I don't have a pug right now. I wish I did, but I can't have a dog in the truck because of company policy, so it'd be kind of pointless. I'd never see it. I have a dog at home, a little Yorkie, but it's really my wife's now, even though we rescued her. Did that, drank some beers, ate lunch, had a good time, played with lots of dogs. I love pugs. And after that, I went home, and that was pretty much all she wrote. Watched television the rest of the weekend. Just didn't really do much of anything. I had plans on Sunday to go do some stuff with my second oldest son, Ryan, but I guess they fell through because he never contacted me about getting together. And last night after watching The Walking Dead, I went to bed and got up this morning at 8 and got ready to go. My appointment here today was not till 11, so I didn't have to leave all that early. Got ready to go, packed my stuff, left, got to the yard about 9, poked around the truck for a while, and then headed on over here. I got here at 10:30, half hour before my appointment, checked in, and they told me to go ahead and get my stuff off. Took about 15 minutes to get all my chains off and put everything away. And like I said, now they are unloading the truck. Kind of taking their sweet time about it, but that's cool, whatever. And not really sure what I'm going to be doing today. There's plenty of possibilities. You know the regular one. There's Midlothian, there's the Home Depot, there's whatever, all kinds of stuff. So that's where we stand. I'm hoping this will be a good week like last week and the week before. But really use the funds. I'm trying to save up so we can take a week-long vacation to Palo Duro Canyon and Cimarron, New Mexico at the end of June. So once I find out what I'm doing and what's really going on, I'll let y'all know. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's about 4 o'clock Central Time, and I am in Jewett, Texas at New Core Steel. Let's see. I was there about another 45 minutes or so, and about maybe 5 minutes before they got the last bundle off, or I should say stack, really. Got a pre-plan, and then of course it turned into a load when I sent in my empty call. Coming down here, kind of different. Didn't think I'd be coming this far south. About 2.5 hours to do a pickup when there were so many things right around Dallas that I could do. And this is kind of an interesting one, different, kind of outside of our area. I'm picking up 5 bundles of flats. And I've been here before, and y'all been with us. And I'm taking that to WW Steel, or W&W Steel, in Lubbock, Texas. So it's not kind of an interesting run getting that going out that far west. Took about 2.5 hours to get here. I stopped at the Pilot down the road in Buffalo, bought fuel, ate lunch, and then got over here about 15 minutes from my 3:30 p.m. appointment time, and checked in, put my timbers on the deck, and then they gave me my load paperwork, and I'm pulled over here. I'm waiting in front of door 5 to pick up the first 4 sections of my load. Then I got to pick up 1 section in door 4. I got about 8 hours left of my 14, and all of that's drive time. I won't make it tonight because it usually takes this place about 2 to 2.5 hours to get loaded, get secured, get out of here. I do not have to tarp it, but so I should make it most of the way, probably at least to Abilene or farther, no barring any major problems. I'm going to be taking the short route out of here up Texas 39 or FM 39, and then running that up across to Waco on 8, and then heading up 7 towards 20 instead of going all the way to Dallas and then head on back up. It was 121 miles to get down here paid. It's 425 to get out there, so should be fun. I haven't been out to Lubbock since I pulled a van. So that's pretty much it for today. Short day, and no problems so far. So I will talk to you tomorrow after heading west. Until then, keep shiny side up, 7 threes. Be safe.